Thank you, Madam Vice President and trustees. I understand the hour is getting late, so we will expedite our report. Trustees, we're so proud to share that Huron, Pioneer, and Skyline High Schools are among the 105 schools in Michigan to receive the Michigan Heart Safe Schools designation. This award recognizes schools that are prepared to respond to cardiac emergencies and is supported by the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services, the Michigan Department of Education, American Heart Association, Michigan High School Athletic Association, and Michigan Alliance for Prevention of Sudden Cardiac Death of the Young. In order for our schools to receive this designation, it must perform at least one cardiac emergency response drill per year, have a written medical emergency response plan team, and have a current CPR AED certification of at least 10% of the staff, 100% of head varsity coaches, 50% of PE staff, and have accessible, properly maintained, and inspected AEDs with signs identifying their location. To ensure participation sports screening of all student athletes using the current physical history form endorsed by the Michigan High School Athletic Association. So we are thrilled, trustees, if we ever have an issue while we're at our high schools, we'll be in good hands, it seems like. Last Wednesday, the board and our administrative team had the pleasure of conducting our meeting and a dedication ceremony at Ann Arbor STEAM at Northside. And here are a few great photos that Mr. Cluley has put into a video of that beautiful location. The work has been completed over 3 years to include a brand new middle school located upstairs in the school, 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade. The conversion of the old gym into a band room and a new makerspace lab. In addition to the addition and renovations to the building, the dedication ceremony celebrated the success of the entire A2 STEAM program, because we haven't just put in new bricks and mortar there, we've also transformed teaching and learning, and we're very proud of that A2 STEAM team. I call them a dream team because they really have done an incredible job. You can see them in the bright orange shirts here in all of these great pictures. Last Saturday on October 29th, I had the great honor of joining Trustee Manley at a brunch, Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, to honor 6 of our young men of promise. This award is sponsored by AKA sorority, of which Trustee Manley is president and is the chapter's signature community service program. The celebration of Black Men Brunch was started back in 2001, and the Young Men of Promise honorees started in 2002. The goal of the celebration of Black men is to applaud the unsung heroes who have made a significant and/or unique contribution to our Black community. The young men are all seniors, and they were selected by their individual schools. Community High School, Tawaya Yali; Huron High School, Jadal and Talmore Williams. They're twins. And you can see how beautiful all of these young men are. And I will add how tall they all are, if you notice that picture. Also, Jordan C. George Nwogu from Pioneer High School, and Twan Fletcher from Pathways High School, and Charles Jones from Skyline High School. What a great celebration. And I feel better leaving the world to these young men. Let me tell you, their biographies, and by the way, the AAPS News is producing a series on these young men. So we will forward that to you, and their stories are so compelling. Now, just yesterday, I had the pleasure of meeting with Mr. Goran Staksing, director of the Center for Children in Music in Stockholm, Sweden. Mr. Statsang studied at the University of Michigan back in the 1990s, and he was introduced to the Ann Arbor Public Schools K-12 music program by University UM music professor Elizabeth Green. He was so impressed that he created a documentary video highlighting several of our teachers and our students in our amazing music program. He has been in Ann Arbor and in fact is still here. I think he's departing tomorrow morning to meet with our current staff and to update his video. The center is hosting a manifestation posing the question, music making in every classroom, what could happen? So he's doing this study for his country. The event is taking place on December 21st, just a few weeks away, and it is being held in the Stockholm Concert Hall, which has also served as the site for the Nobel Peace Prize award ceremony since 1926. The center has invited a group of our musicians to travel for this special event. So Elizabeth Green was fundamental in founding the orchestra program at Pioneer, and so a Pioneer String Quartet group will be elected to travel to Sweden, and they will be performing at this event on December 21st. In addition to the 4 students, 1 parent chaperone, along with orchestra director Jonathan Glave, fine and performing arts coordinator Robin Bailey, and music teacher, the UMS Music award-winning music teacher Anne Marie Borders, will be going on this delegation to Sweden in just a few days. So this is an incredible opportunity. The way this professional described this to me is that he looked all around the world for school districts and school systems that he could promote to his government in Sweden. And Ann Arbor Public Schools was selected along with, I believe, 1 or 2 other districts, one in England and they're around the world. This is a wonderful opportunity for our students, and it adds a valuable dimension to the world-class education, arts education that is provided by the Ann Arbor Public Schools. So isn't that just great? I think we should try to go in their suitcases, don't you think?
Love to.
Yeah. In December, yes. Clegg Middle School Principal, Mr. Che Carter, this is hot off the press, trustees, has been selected to receive the 2016 Michigan Elementary and Middle School Principal Association Principal of the Year Regional Honors for Region 2. Yes. This award is presented to a single member from each of MINSA's 14 regions. The criteria for the award are a combination of teaching and administrative experience, participation in professional and civic organizations, and advancing the profession through their own service. So we'll look forward to honoring Mr. Carter. He will be honored also at MIMSPA's Leadership Awards Banquet on December 8th. This coming Tuesday, November 8th, is Election Day, and we just want to join the chorus of our trustees in encouraging everyone in Ann Arbor to get out and vote. Our schools are polling places across the community, so just a friendly reminder that our schools and our district offices are closed on that day. It is a day that our secretaries, our office professionals have as an off day. So there is no school for students or staff on that day, but we can't think of a more important day for teaching and learning around the democratic process. So we just want to encourage everyone to get out and vote, and we hope to see you out there at the polling places. I know we all plan to be there. So thank you. It's a great honor to serve in the Ann Arbor Public Schools, and I appreciate the opportunity to share. Thank you.